What's up, Seller Amp Nation? Cyber Monday deals are going strong, and that means tons more profitable products than normal for beginner Amazon sellers to track down to sell for a profit on Amazon. In this video, I'm going to show you some step-by-step beginner Cyber Monday product research so you can find and sell a ton of profitable products this Q4 holiday season. Let's get right into it. Starting off right here, we can see this beauty product is going for $28 retail on the brand website. And we can see there's a Black Friday sale going on for 20% site-wide here with the code BELLA20. Then I can see over on Amazon, that same beauty product is going for $39.55. And Seller Amp shows that it has a 124K bestsellers rank, so we know this sells well, right? As a beginner, we want to stay under a 200,000 sales rank, and for the most part, above 30 estimated sales per month, but the sales rank's the important one right here. And we can see buy box net 40, buying for around 22. We can even plug in and do math within the Seller Amp Chrome extension right here, so we can hit 28. Then we want to take off 20%, so make this 22.4 into 40 right there. And the cool thing is Seller Amp already takes into account all the shipping, all the Amazon fees, the product costs, and calculates and does the heavy lifting for you here. So we can see even after all that stuff, this is an example of nice profitable product. But then it comes to, okay, with all the Cyber Monday deals, I feel like every website I go on has crazy deals going on. How do I actually find profitable products as a beginner the easiest and most efficient way? Now, most beginners think that would be going to random websites and looking through their clearance sections to figure out which websites have the best deals and then digging through their sale and their clearance sections. But what makes a lot more sense for beginners, in my opinion, is going to be taking a look inside the storefronts of other sellers using what's called the storefront stalking method. So we can just look inside the storefronts of sellers that already carry this product and other similar auto-ungated and online arbitrage types of products to see what else they have that sells quick that we could go ahead and track down profitably. And the reason why I like storefront stalking so much better for beginners is because items are already vetted. We already know they sell well. We already know most likely they come from a seller with a similar business model to us. So all I need to do here, guys, is scroll down here on Seller Amp. And now I can see this big list of sellers here. Now I just want to go ahead and open up all the sellers carrying this product, and we can go ahead and see what else they got right here. So for example, like 46 reviews, some new sellers too as well here. Right, so we can see going ahead here, taking a look at these sellers here, boom, we can see 26 reviews right there. The more reviews, the better. Obviously, we can just open up everyone right here, right? And we can see, taking a look down here, see if there's any high review people down here as well. Let's see. Yeah, 23, 80 reviews right there. Definitely going to be some good stuff in those storefronts right here. Boom, we'll take a look here. Yeah, so we got some new sellers on this as well here too. And now we can go ahead and see all the brands these sellers carry, all the categories these sellers carry, as well as all their fastest selling winning products, which show up at the front of their storefront here. And now we can go ahead and optimize for just the fast sellers right here. So for example, taking a look here, yeah, we can see all the different brands this seller carries, right? And all the different products this seller carries, right? This kind of got some slow sellers besides those ones we already found profitably right there, right? So we can go ahead and take a look here. Now we can see inside these seller storefronts and track down other stuff from here. So for example, like Danner, that's a popular auto-ungate brand, 48K rank. Let's take a look at that. Right, we can see, I don't think they got much else besides that here. Right, so we can see 19K rank, only 14 sales per month. Not really going to worry about those. Got some gated brands as well. Not that ungating is hard. I just love auto-ungate products for beginners here. So we can see, yeah, 5K rank, 200 per month right there. Right, 8K rank right there, 14. That looks pretty good. And one is a gated brand, but it's an easy ungate from Walmart right there. Right, and we can see, yeah, 5K rank. We'll take a look at those as well right here too. Right, we can see, I like the, yeah, Jones or Beauty, I've seen some good stuff on. Yeah, 34K rank, we can take a look at that guy right there. 89K rank, we can take a look at that. And what you can do is, as a beginner, you can literally just click a brand, grab an ASIN, then check it for auto-ungate. Click a brand, grab an ASIN, check it for auto-ungate here. And like I said, I don't mind gated brands for beginners, but I love auto-ungate products too. I really think the best blueprint for beginners is do one or two big gated brands that once you get ungated, unlock dozens or even hundreds of SKUs while mainly focusing on auto-ungated products simultaneously to get the ball rolling, get your first couple initial sales going right here. So for example, what we want to do initially is I can see the private label alert on Seller Amp, but I'm going to scroll down here and see if it's actually private label or if it's just dominated by the brand here. So we can see, yeah, so it's just low competition. It's not dominated by the brand at all. We can see these sellers aren't Danner right here, right? We can see it's just the outdoor equipment and then Hassan Fulfillment, right? So we can see, taking a look at that right here. We can see this is a slower mover though. Right, so I could take a look at some more popular size to go ahead and gauge that right here. Yeah, 176 right here. Probably going to be some better movement on this guy. Yes, we can see some more increased movement, super stable price too. as well. We can see going for 176 plus 23 shipping. So let's go ahead and add in that 23 shipping right there. And then we should go ahead and hit search product title on Google, and we can see what websites carry this here. So let's see, 140 right here. Let's see, has it got the yellow right there? Okay. So let's say 140 right here. So 140, right? Plugging in 140 right here. We can see that leaves, 13% ROI right here. So now I just need to see if there's any other way to get this guy cheaper right here. Let's see, are these women's ones? Let's see. Okay, women. So you need the men's ones. Is there any sign up code or anything down here? No. Okay, so I don't think there's an additional way to get these cheaper. There might be gift cards or something right here, but we can see not where we need to be on that. So no problem. Let's keep moving here. Let's see. No buy box. Don't automatically avoid procs with no buy box here. 21 right here. So we need to buy this for like 10. Yeah, we're not getting 50% off that, I don't think, right here. Let's see. 26 right here. We can take a quick glance down here at the chart. We can see nice stable price right here, guys. Yeah, I mean, it's gone down a little bit, but not much right here. This is just so much more efficient than going through the random websites and looking through their clearance sections here, guys. So let's see. 14.98 here, although this looks like a great deal on the Xbox One too. So let's see, 14.98 right here. Right, see, or 14.88. So let's see, $3 profit and 20% ROI right here. Walmart, we can use tax exempt too, so we can save sales tax right here. This is a Nintendo Switch right here. Okay, is there anyone selling this higher? It is a $27 2-ounce proc though, so this could be better FBM compared to FBA. Let me scroll down here and plug in those FBM numbers right here. Yeah, so we can see, very important, make sure you plug in the FBM cost if you're FBMing, which is not up here. You have to scroll down and toggle it right there. But we can see this is not good today. We can see it has been profitable in the past, right? It's not quite there. Yeah, it needs to be up at more like 28 right there in order to make money. So not on that, but close right here. Let's see, $39.99 right here. Let's see any of these variations going higher. Let's see, 31. 33. Okay, cool. Yeah, 30, 34 and an FBM buy box. So I know if I were to sell this Amazon FBA, I could go ahead and add in 10% to this easily for what's called the prime bump. And then I just want to go ahead and plug this in on Google. Yeah, we can see 16.98 on Walmart. Walmart takes tax exempt too. Sometimes there's good discounted gift cards on card bear as well on Walmart. So we can see this is something that did not look profitable with FBM, but plugging in that prime bump and understanding that we can sell above the FBM sellers when we're FBA makes this listing profitable, and that's the name of the game right there. And we can see is that, so we can see, so this person is probably back ordered here, but other than that, the lowest FBA is 36 right there, right? And we can see, I bet you the seller that's FBA is back ordered. Yeah, of course they're not getting buy box, right? Their delivery date is 3.5 to 6 weeks out right there, right? So this seller made a mistake of pricing this inventory low when they initially sent it in. What you want to do is price it high and then move it down once your inventory checks in. So that's an example of winning proc. You can use that to go storefront stock off there too as well. This looks like a great deal, by the way. Oh, it's a digital copy. Okay, that makes sense why it's so cheap. Right there, 27 on these guys here. 1K sold per month. This is probably an auto engate too, right? Let's see. Yeah, Lowe's here at 15. So let's see, plugging this guy in. Okay, so this item's out of stock. You should totally take a look at this though, because at 14.98 here, Lowe's you can use tax exempt on. There's also military discount here. Even though this is only a $3 profit and a 23% ROI, this is still totally worth it though, because customers aren't really going to return this. It's not like it's something you wear or anything like that. So we can see at $4 profit or $3.50 profit and a 23% ROI, this is a totally good product here, guys. And this is something to totally look into, right? So we can see that's nice and profitable right there. Right, let's see if we can find some other stuff here so we can see. So yeah, I do not like the look of this because the competition's shooting up right here. But let's go ahead and see what this actually goes for here. Let's see. So taking a look at this, this is, 20% up. Okay, so this is 46 minus 20%. So let's see, 46 minus 20% right here. So we're paying 36 right here. Let's look up the what the foundation here from Jones Road and see if there's any variations of these that go for like 65 plus to the point where it gets into some profitability territory. So let's see, Jones Road Beauty. Right here, let's go ahead and plug this in. What the foundation right here. Let's see. Yeah, 82. Okay, here we go. Yeah, 98 right there. Right, so let's see. So that looks like a branded bundle because it has that extra thing on there. By the way, if you aren't yet using SellerAmp QVS, Quick View Simplified, definitely start using that right here. 82 right here. Let's see. It says private label just due to low competition here. But we could see plugging in right here. Yeah, light, medium. So we would need to match the one up right here. That probably does exist right here because Jones Road Beauty here. We can see, yeah, it's not really coming from anyone else, right? So we can see 46 minus 20% right there. puts that at $30 profit, 81% ROI right here. It says private label just due to low competition. We can see that is not the brand dominating right here. That's a nice example of winning product. And that's the exact process for storefront stalking, guys. Just looking inside the storefronts of sellers we already know are selling arbitrage and reseller-friendly types of products, seeing what else they got, plugging this in on Google, and seeing what additional websites we can get on those products, which the additional discounts are huge on these different websites because of Cyber Monday and Black Friday a couple of days ago, Cyber Monday today going on all week in lots of cases, and a lot of holiday deals are going to be going on. And even if a Cyber Monday sale ends, most websites have a 10% code or have gift cards you can get regardless of the holiday sale, and the market goes up on so many products the next couple of weeks. Storefront stalking is the name of the game right there. So make sure if you haven't already gotten 2 weeks free of SellerAmp, do that at the link in the description on selleramp.com right there. Let us know any questions in the comments. See you guys in the next one. Thanks so much, SellerAmp Nation.